Hello and welcome to something a little bit different. This is the first episode of our playthrough of Tear Ring Saga. I'm your host for this evening, I'm Woodhouse204, and I'm joined, as you can see here, by my fateful companion, Gareth. Say hi.
Hello everyone, how is everyone?
Great. I'm doing well. We are having a few foibles and things going wrong, but hey, that wouldn't be one of our episodes.
It wouldn't be a YouTube video without things going slightly wrong at some point.
Exactly.
You've had problems with like setting up the video. I had it sound like a dishwasher was being pushed through my ears due to a weird mess up with Discord and my headset.
You do have a weird
We've all had fun.
That's true.
Yeah. I think it's just the hat against a dark background.
Maybe. Anyway, so we are here to take a look at a PlayStation 1 game from the vast depths of 2001 on the PlayStation 1, game very much akin to a certain famous strategy RPG series, but this game,
I mean, let's be honest, when we see the graphics, it's not akin, it's Fire Emblem.
It's Fire Emblem. This is Tear Ring Saga, though.
AKA Emblem Saga originally.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, not Emblem Saga.
So, yeah, we're going to take a look at this. This game came out in 2001 and was released only in Japan, for reasons we'll get into later. There was a fan translation made in 2012, I believe, or a full translation in 2016. And
2007, I think, was the first one.
Oh, sure.
So it's had multiple...
People have had multiple goes at trying to get it right. This is what you're telling me. Okay, well, we are going to play through the fan-translated version of this game, and we're going to go through the whole game with our commentary, and we're going to give our thoughts. Gareth is very much the expert on Fire Emblem games here. I have played some Fire Emblem games. I've not played all of them, mainly because they're damn expensive to get.
Or if you're like me and you just adopt early, then they're fine.
Yeah, okay, well, not everybody had that option.
I mean,
anyway.
There's some of the DS ones I've never picked up, but I will get into that as well.
We have plenty of time. There are many, many hours of that to go. If you're... I hope you're going to enjoy this ride. Let's jump into it. Let's see what Tear Ring Saga is all about. Oh, and already I've come across the age-old problem of
pressing the wrong button.
Pressing the wrong button because the Japanese layout is different than the Western layout. So, in the center of the Great Moreton Ocean lies the vast continent of Liberia. In ages past, its people suffered under the rule of the tyrannical god Gurxel. But 8 centuries ago, a young man dared to rebel against him. This young man's name was Karlawan. These names. With the help of the goddess Utona, he overthrew Gurxel's dark empire and established a new one of peace. Karlawan and Utona were wed, and after his passing, the empire was divided among their daughters into the 4 kingdoms, each bearing the name of the Holy Queen. Reeve, the Serene of the West, Oh, I'm not getting these.
Canaan leader Salia.
For centuries, the great kingdoms flourished together. It was not to last. 50 years ago, somebody declared war. In its aftermath. By the way, if you this is what happens in our YouTube videos. We have great ambitions. We fall short. We fall short sometimes.
We literally tripped over the first hurdle here. We should have been speaking. As I joked in another game, it's when you're there at the cinema and you're trying to give your friends the dramatic Star Wars voice narration on the thing, and you just get slowly faster and faster and faster until you actually have lost it, and you go, you're on your own.
To be fair, this scroll is pretty fast. In my defense,
I mean, I think we could have done it. We just needed to be more proactive.
Okay,
that's a problem for both of us.
Yeah. Runa,
are we gonna flip flop in?
Yeah,
voice acting this series.
I'm guessing I'm all the other characters. You can be the main character. How about that?
Who's the main character?
Runan, I think.
Runan the barbarian.
I'm this guy. Obviously. What's the matter? You look a little spaced out.
Oh, Holmes.
Oh, just look at him. He's definitely the main character. He has to be the main
This is
character.
Marth. When we talk about it in a bit, they had to change this character's hair, so the original unused hair color is blue because all the Fire Emblem Lord characters have blue hair.
Yeah.
Except not is it Roy? I think Roy's a redhead.
Redhead, yeah.
Because Hector's hair is blue. It's nothing. But for legal reasons, they changed his hair to brown. I was just getting some fresh air.
If you say so. Anyway, we're almost at Welt. What kind of name is Welt? Okay, these names are great. I like these. Are you and your knights ready to go?
It's party. As long as I have my rapier, I'll be fine. That's a full army. Eugene is taking care of the others. Big Gene.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of Rosalia's knights. How do they stand that old geezer jabbering at them all the time?
Answer in the comments. They look up to him, more or less. After so much fighting against the Empire, all that's left of the Rosalian Knights are young recruits like them, save Eugene.
Is it Eugene? It'd have to be. It'd have another E at the
Another
end
E.
of it.
Are we going with Eugen?
Eugen.
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 Eugen went through hell to protect us, and now he can't even swing a sword anymore after all the wounds he's suffered.
Essentially, he has no arms left.
If he's not the Black Knight from Monty Python, I'm rioting. The young knights are all understand his pain, so they're doing what they can to repay him.
By being his arms.
By being
You're
like
right.
a 1980 Transformer.
Yeah. He has been dependable. Without Eugen and my old man, we all would have died a long time ago. Though it's kind of sad that young guys like us had to be saved by a pair of, shall we say, senior citizens. Oh, this is the Han
How old are
Solo of
these
the pair, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you, Holmes. I mean, you're probably the best voice for the Han Solo-like character.
Thanks.
Are we really doing the right thing? Your father told us to escape while he and his men held off the Imperial army. But do we deserve to survive if we had to sacrifice him to get away?
Don't beat yourself up about it, Runan. It was his choice. Hell, he might not even be dead. He's always been a tenacious little rat. Wait, are we talking about his dad?
I get the feeling that there's some swearing, that someone has casually just moved away.
That's fine. We can edit that out. I can edit that out.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying. I think that the fan translators have edited out the swearing.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I think you're probably right.
I do hope you're right. I will pray for Admiral Val's safety.
Come on, Runa. It's not like you to be so sentimental. My old man didn't do this for you, or even for me. He just wanted to stay and fight for what he believed in.
He just loves stabbing guys.
When the time comes for us to retake Granada, we'll see him again. I promise you that.
Ha! I'll hold you to it. Thanks, Holmes.
Now, forget about my old man. This is actually pretty exciting, isn't it? I've always dreamed of travelling the world as an adventurer and seeking out legends. I kind of feel like the text is scrolling a little bit too slowly. Can we speed up? Yes, we can. Now that my old man let me go, I can make that dream come true.
An adventurer? That sounds like fun.
Yep. I'm going to gather up some expert thieves and knowledgeable folks, and we'll go on all sorts of crazy expeditions. Say, Runan.
This guy looks like he should be like a prince.
Kinda does, doesn't he? Say, Runan, why don't you come with me? Aren't you sick of this useless war by now?
Holmes, you know I can't do that.
Don't act so serious, buddy. I was only joking around.
But
I know
not
you've
about
got
the
obligations.
thieves.
What's that?
But not about the thieves.
Yeah. Your dad left you quite the responsibility.
Yeah. But someday, I'd like to...
Lord Runan, forgive my interruption, but the Isle of Welt has been sighted.
I just wanted in my brain that to be the Isle of Wight.
So it has. We're going to a festival. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
No more time to be shooting the breeze, eh? Okay, Runan. I'll drop you off at Port Sora. Fort Welt isn't too far from there.
Thank you, Holmes. Get everyone ready to depart. Eugen?
Oh, this is the guy with... Is this the guy with no arms?
Yeah. Noted arms. Arms spotted.
Yeah, I know. He has great hair, by the way. He has amazing hair. Yes, my lord.
Silver fox with fabulous hairstyle.
He really is. He's got like the hair of a much younger man.
And the muscle build of a much younger man.
A man who can use his arms. What's going on?
Yeah. This is Port Sora. For the doorway to a large kingdom like Welt, it's very quiet.
Well, my lord, we cannot blame them for being intimidated by the sight of a pirate ship like this. Arr!
Yeah.
Holmes, you should leave at once. It would not do for Lord Runan to be mistaken for an outlaw like yourself.
So he is Han Solo.
Yeah, we're going. As if I'd like to stick around just to get yelled at by an old man like you.
So I assume you're off then?
Yeah. That island's out of the Empire's reach. We'll drive out the pirates there and make it our new base.
Will you be alright on your own?
Don't worry about us. Hunting down pirates is our job. One glimpse of the Sea Lion's flag and they'll be running as fast as they can. On water, somehow.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about you, Runan. Your knights are all greenhorns, except for that old fossil Eugen. I know. I'll lend you one of my men. Garrow, get over here.
It's me.
I got it, boss. You want me to lend a hand, right?
That's right, Captain Handsome.
That's right. Consider him your temporary captain.
Thanks, Holmes. And thank you, Garrow.
Well, suppose it's bye for now, Runan. May the sea breeze bless your journey.
Same to you, Holmes. Drink every time I've had to say Holmes, just so that you know who he is.
Yeah.
On a side note,
Holmes,
when he was
Holmes.
like, I was wanting it to be the Isle of Welt, all I could think of is Blackadder when he hires the sea captain. And he's like,
Truth is, I don't know the way to the Cape of Good Hope anyway.
Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, what I usually do. Sail round and round the Isle of Wight till everyone gets dizzy. Then head for home.
Oh, dear. He's got no legs as well, that guy. So, yeah, that works.
yeah. So here we are, looking like a super mega polished version.
Hey,
of,
surprise, surprise, that guy who looked like
Fire
a
Emblem.
pirate looks like a pirate.
A pirate. Eugen, do you believe that the Kingdom of Welt will be sympathetic to our cause?
It's hard to say, my lord. The last time Welt tried to aid Reeve at the Battle of Bolt, they suffered tremendous casualties. Arr.
I like how you're making the not piratey character piratey.
I've heard that King Raphael has been missing in action ever since. I'm leading
I imagine
into
he
it.
would have been a slightly more noble, like, convincing the Queen to assist us with her kingdom in its current
Don't take
state.
my character away. This
Wilson.
is my character. Convincing the Queen to assist us with her kingdom in its current state will certainly be no easy task. For now, we should assume that Welt will be unwilling to provide us aid.
So, what's Garrow gonna have as a voice?
I've got an idea. You're lying.
In that case, we should do what we can to get into the Queen's good graces. Our first course of action should be to get a grasp of what exactly the situation here is in Welt. Sorry, it just went like that on the screen. on me. I was like,
I know. I'm trying to get through it a little bit quicker.
yeah.
Agreed, my lord. We can gather information from the citizens here in Port Sora.
Make it so.
Is that your Picard impression? Make it so.
Make it so. I want all troops to ask around and gather whatever information you can. After that, we'll head for Fort Welt to meet with Queen Lisa. One of the things with Fire Emblem games, I'm just going to say, John, there can be a lot of text.
Yeah.
This is our other knight, so this will be like the... Fire Emblem has a tradition of... Yugen is going to be our Silver Knight, who is like, he'll be over-leveled with really good equipment. This guy is going to be our Red Knight, who needs lots of help in the leveling up department, maybe has turn items.
Okay.
Because then later on, depending on the version of Fire Emblem, you sometimes get the Red Knight and the Green Knight at the same time, or you get one and then the other. Sometimes you get the Green Knight first.
Yes, Lord Runan. Oh, hello.
Green Knight.
Yeah. Leave it to us, my lord. Aye, aye, sir!
Apparently, the pirate is David Mitchell.
That... Lady Sasha. The enemy is gaining on us. We must make haste. I was
Something
hoping
like
you'd do that, yeah.
Kate! I can't. I can't go another step.
You mustn't talk like that, my lady. We're almost to Verge. Please, just a little further.
But... my leg.
She only has one leg.
Ow.
Your Highness! Your ankle's been sprained. I thought he said snapped then. Jesus. To think that you've been putting weight on it this entire time. Forgive me, milady.
Now to carry you.
I should have noticed sooner.
Kate.
I shall stay here and hold off our pursuers. Try to make it as far as Port Sora.
If I say Kate as my leg flying, drink.
If you can hide yourself and rest in a lodge overnight, the pain should subside somewhat. Then you can continue on toward toward Verge in the morning. You must press on, with or without me.
Oh, Kate.
I lost the lid. Where's the lid gone? I was too ferocious trying to open this Coke.
I can't abandon you here.
Don't fear for me, Your Highness. I'm your guardian and a trained knight. The likes of Codder's soldiers are no match for me.
You are indeed a fine knight, Kate. But there's no way you could win against so many soldiers.
Wow, she's Debbie Downer, isn't she? Flipping her.
Yeah.
I know, milady, but I must protect you, no matter the cost. That is my duty. No, my privilege as your knight.
No, I won't abandon you, Kate.
Do I have to drink again?
Please, I can make it to Sora. We'll go together, alright?
Lady Sasha. I thought, for some reason, below his health, I thought that was the German flag.
I can see the confusion.
Okay,
so we've got... Yugen isn't here, so we've got Kryze.
Okay. We can
who's a cavalier. So he's the Red Knight.
Yeah. And he has
apparently...
two weapons. That's good.
Yep. Well, so he's a sword user and a spear user. So he's got a rubbish lance and a good sword, and the other one's got a javelin, was it?
Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, javelin.
So he can attack at range.
Yeah.
This guy can attack at range and close.
Garrow, who's going to betray us at some point, right? In fact, he's got a tomahawk, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then our main character, who has a rapier, which...
is really good for Lord characters because it's got ridiculous attack stats.
So this is
we
the
can
usual
visit
Fire
houses.
Emblem trope. We can select which characters we want. There's no speed
Yeah,
dictating turn order. So.
yeah. We can visit the houses, talk to people, get items.
There are load times, Gareth. Welcome to my Naval Academy.
It's about belly buttons.
Here I train soldiers in the art of fighting on the high seas. Pirates are everywhere these days, so knowing how to fight at sea is a must-have if you're going to be sailing through the seas of Sine. You look like a good fighter. Interested in learning the ways of fighting at sea? What do you think, Gareth?
I'm kind of curious how that's going to work. Is this a teacher thing? This is new to me in my Fire Emblem ways.
Me too. But sod it, let's go in. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Alright, to fight effectively on the water. Congratulations, soldier! You may now call yourself a fully fledged seafarer. Have we just changed classes or something? What's going on? You will be a force to be reckoned with on the high seas. Use your new skills to knock some sense into those pirating goons.
Sorry, 1 second.
Seafarer skill learned. Okay, we just got the Seafarer skill, but why do I feel like that's either a skill we already had, or it's something that we probably didn't want on him?
So what's it? Boost on maps.
On sea maps.
I
wonder if that's, like, if we have, like, a limited amount of skills that we can learn.
Well, sometimes in Fire Emblem, characters used to come with a thing next to the biorhythm in later games where they had, like, one ability they could use. Sometimes you ended up with things that were only like Lord specific or character specific. What's the worst that happens?
I guess.
This looks to be a sea map.
I would hope so. Let's see what everyone else has to say. Actually, hang on. I'm wondering if we have to rush towards them. What do you think?
I get the feeling that we might be able to visit everything, because I won't be surprised if we can't. So we're going to have to get someone to talk to them.
Yeah.
But I feel I think it'll be designed so we can like get used to the mechanics and the systems, but we can visit.
Oh, I can turn the animation on.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, the animation on and off will be the battle thing. So
yeah. Oh, so you're one of those heroes of Grenada, are you? I'd been wondering what kind of fearsome men had managed to hold off the Imperial Army for an entire year. But you're just a bunch of kids. Oh, well. Well, never mind that. You came all this way, so here you go. You can have this herb. And I said herb because I know that American people watch this.
So you're not Paul Beatney.
Ah, so we have an armory over here too.
Yeah. Buy some stuff.
With our non-existent money?
Yeah.
Oh, we do have some money, okay.
Yeah. None of those weapons are good.
Yeah, but...
Slim weapons are below iron weapons.
Yeah.
So if I remember the tier system, you have slim, iron, silver. I want to say either... iron, steel,
these are
silver
green,
weapons.
Yeah,
so that AI can choose.
Yeah.
Well, they're heading to us anyway, so... As me and Gentle Kate head towards Port Sora.
Here we go. Here's the baddies.
Look, one of them's clearly the leader because he's got a head. Oh, 2 leaders, 2 heads.
Uh-oh. We could be in trouble here.
Good, we've managed to catch up to them. I read that wrong. Russ, I leave the rest to you. Capture the princess and bring her back to my castle.
What of her What of her escort, sire?
Get rid of her. I don't care. Don't bother me with useless details.
Understood, sire.
So we've got the Red Knight. This is our version of Lemon.
Okay.
The guy who's just giving him orders strikes me a lot like Oliver from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, who is obsessed with capturing the herons of Seren's Forest.
Nearly all of the countries of the mainland have fallen under Imperial rule. However, I doubt the Empire would bother coming all the way out here to Welt. Our tiny kingdom is hardly a threat to the Emperor's army.
I mean, if this is the whole kingdom, it's...
Very tiny.
Yeah.
When our King Raphael led his knights to Fort Balt earlier this year, no one even found what was left of his body.
That's dark. Okay.
Yeah.
He was such a fine king. It's terrible that his kindness cost him his life.
And now he's an even better ornament.
Welt is finished without him. I hate to say it, but I doubt Queen Lisa or Princess Sasha can pull our nation through these troubled times. Oh, sorry about that. You've been very patient to sit through this old man's depressing ramblings. Here, take this sword as a token of my gratitude. It may be run-of-the-mill, but its edge hasn't dulled since the days that I used it. Not one bit.
Back
Interesting.
when an iron sword. Okay.
Yep. We've got an iron sword. It's a good job that we gave it to the guy who can only use axes.
Quite you.
Uh,
Can we trade?
Yeah, you can do weapon swapping. One of the things that you do in Fire Emblem games quite a lot is is when you get your Silver Knight character, is you can actually remove him from having weapons,
Yeah.
or her in the case of Titania.
You know that big ship that sailed in not too long ago? I think it was one of Granada's privateering galleys. Wait, you guys were on that thing? Who are you people? Look, I don't care why you came here, but please don't cause any trouble, okay? We've got enough problems as it is. Oh, this thing? It's medicine, I think. I found it down at the docks. Don't know what it's for. Medicine he found at the docks? That sounds a lot like drugs, Gareth.
Yeah. I mean, technically, that's not an incorrect sentence.
Yeah. If you want, be my guest.
Master potion.
And master.
Whatever you do, don't throw that to a cleric with low dexterity.
Should have. That's a private joke, Gareth, that nobody's going to get.
That's fine.
Welt used to be such a peaceful kingdom, but all that changed a few months back. When the Revens were pushed back to Granada, King Raphael went to the mainland to aid in the Battle of Balt. But the battle was lost and no one's heard news of him since. Codher? Is it Codher or Godher?
I imagine it's meant to be Coda.
Oh, that makes sense. Coda, the Count of Gram, was appointed Chancellor in the King's absence. But he's made a complete mess of things, draining this great town of all the life it once had. He's made the tariffs on all imports and exports so high, no one can afford to trade. Not to mention when his troops came through and conducted an emergency tax, seizing all kinds of valuables. There's no way we can survive if this goes on. If only our good king were here with us.
So Coda must have been the big guy from before.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be acting so gloomy in front of such kind visitors. This isn't much of a way to apologise, but here, please take this shield.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this shield.
It was my father's. My late father's. It's all I have left of him. But I'd be much happier to see it used by good knights like you than gather dust on my mantle. I'm sure my father would agree. So who can use a shield then?
I think it's
Arxis?
just I imagine it's just a quick item for like boosting defense.
Okay.
They're not like a common Fire Emblem item. That was an intriguing choice of position. Then again, I'm assuming she's meant to be blocking off these 6 guys.
Yeah. So I think another 2 turns and then the knight will be able to reach them.
Well, there is land effect in these games. So, as you can see, like top left-hand percent, it says house 5%.
Yeah.
Planes. So, when you swap into certain stuff, you get different advantages, and sometimes like horses, mounted units struggle in like desert or sand areas.
Have you noticed that? Are we not able to cross, perhaps?
I don't know. Do we have to talk to one of the 2 houses to get someone to lower the bridge or something?
Well, our main character can't reach, so let's do that.
Yeah. Hello? Are you in?
Ah, here we go.
The drawbridge to the south is raised and lowered when the tide changes. If it's not down yet, it should be soon enough.
So we need the tide to change.
Excellent. I'll just use my water elemental to change the tide. Oh, whoops.
Or we can use our pirate to walk across the water, because usually pirates have some level of water movement in Fire Emblem games.
Alright, last house. Oh, I could have gone into that other armory, actually, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, the other armory would have actually been just equipment like herbs and stuff.
Probably, yeah. Chancellor Coda is nothing compared to Count Marlon. He's the lord of the eastern countship of Verge, and he's as loyal as they come. In fact, most everyone agrees that Count Marlon was more suited to be Chancellor than Count Codha ever was. I just don't get why the Queen would appoint Coda instead. It's like the royals all have their heads buried in the sand. Or Coda has some dirt on the royals.
Or that the Queen isn't available, so
Yeah.
he's made himself...
It's hard enough just to make ends meet without their bad decisions ruining our lives. Just typical. Why don't you guys try stirring up things here? It'd be nice to see Coda gone. Here, you can have this. My ex gave it to me, and I don't want her to find out that I still have it. But, well, I don't really have the heart to just throw it out either.
Is it exact?
It'd be a real load off my mind if you could just take it. A miracle charm. Interesting. So what does that do?
Let's look.
Negates one
Negates
fatal
one
attack.
fatal attack.
That sounds like
Fascinating.
a main character item if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. So, do we, while the enemy's doing its turn, should we talk about the problems this game had? And when I use the term problems, I mean...
Do you mean minor problems, Gareth?
I'm talking massive legal problems, which, however, beyond this game, actually had some intriguing ramifications.
True.
So, this game was designed by a studio called Turnog.
Tiernanog.
Tiernanog. And they are run by Shozo Kaga, who was one of the leads for Intelligent Systems, who make Fire Emblem. And basically, he was on for doing 5 Fire Emblem games. And he decided he didn't want to do it. Not because he had a problem with Nintendo and Intelligent Systems, because of the hardware. And when he saw that they were wanting to stick with cartridges for the Nintendo 64, and Sony were going to move on to discs, allowing him more storage space, he'd been looking at hardware. Even in interviews, he sort of dodged the question. And when someone went, "Oh, we're getting Fire Emblem on the next generation of Nintendo," and he went, "Oh, well, you know, we're looking at new hardware and new features." Notice his choice of phrase, and he basically jumped ship, formed Tiernanog to release this game, and this game was meant to be linked in with the Marth storyline of Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
So it's all meant to be set in the same time, the same area. Come.
The drawbridge has been lowered, Lord Runan. Let us be off. Arr.
So I'm assuming we need to talk to her with Runan.
Here we go.
Careless whisper music in the background. What's going on here? Are those soldiers chasing you? I'm talking to myself now, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Ah!
Lord
Oh, thank
Runan,
God.
this is not the time for conversation. We must protect her from those soldiers.
Got it. We'll deal with those pursuers, so in the meantime, hide someplace safe. You can tell us what's going on afterwards. Yes.
Foreign knights? Where did they come from?
Kate?
No, I have to drink again.
She didn't have it didn't appear on the screen. I just added a Kate just because it felt like it was going that way. So when we attack him, is it going to give us like Fire Emblem? It should give us percentages of what they've got versus what we've got. So I'm assuming the weapons triangle still exists. for people who've never played a Fire Emblem game, the weapon triangle goes thusly. Swords are better than axes, axes are better than lances, and lances are better than swords. There are then weird amendments to the weapons triangle. So there's magic beats armoured units. Armoured units are better than regular foot units. Regular foot units are good against mages, and archers are good against flying units and dragons.
Well, let's see how the animation on this plays out, eh? That is a big horse. My
That's
God.
a lot of horse. Get wrecked. That's quite Castlevania-like.
Yeah, that horse is enormous. Is that like a Shire horse?
Maybe it's just two horses strapped together.
Maybe. It's a GameCube horse.
Yeah. Penny Arcade did a joke when Fire Emblem Awakening came out, like when loads of characters just promote and just out of nowhere they get horses.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what happens for me? I already have a horse and there's a horse riding a horse with the Lord on top.
These are actually quite a lot different than what I was expecting.
Yeah. This is like the 2D version of like the Path of Radiance fighting, because Path of Radiance has like the full background scale thing, whereas the Fire Emblem one is like just animations on the little sections, whereas this is like, here's a run-up. Anyway, do you want me
for getting hit in the face? That's good.
That's what happens in these games.
Yeah.
Would you like me to finish off the legacy of this game?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep stabbing things. So yeah, Nintendo in 2001, not long after this game was released, sued Kaga and the studio. Originally, there was a load of problems with this game's development because it was in development from like 1996, maybe a little bit later, to 2001 on its release date. And originally, it was called Emblem Saga. Sorry about axe animation. Originally, this game was called Emblem Saga. It was meant to be tied in with like the Thracia 776 and the Marth area, and basically Nintendo managed to make it so that all the Marth details had to be removed, and like it had to be separated out, and the name ended up becoming Tear Ring Saga. Nintendo took him to court for, I believe, going off the top of my head, 76 million yen.
That's quite a bit, by the way.
In
case you weren't sure,
for,
that's quite a bit.
For copyright infringement. And Kaga won, which was a great success for game developers because it basically meant they could take their ideas and rebuild them elsewhere. So spiritual successors basically were born from this game. It went to say, like, if you are the creator of a series, you are the IP holder. As long as you're not literally interfering with your previous work and inferring it, if it's copyrighted into another company, like Nintendo Intelligent Systems. So things like Mighty 9, which is made by Keiji Inafune, who is famously the Mega Man creator, got made. But apart from, unlike Mighty 9, which wasn't very good, this is apparently very good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Fire Emblem fan like myself, you can just drop into this.
According to what's the name of the Japanese big
Famicom
reviewer? I forget. The big game reviewer.
Yeah.
I forget what their name is.
I think we're gonna die. We're gonna lose a dude.
You think so?
Oh, he missed.
I think he missed.
Yeah, we dodged. Oh, thank
I think
God.
we were gonna die. What is that all about, Gareth?
Let's see if
we don't fail on this.
Let's see if Runan has usual Lord agility. Oh no, he got shot. Usually early on in Fire Emblem games, your Lord characters are ridiculous at dodging.
Okay.
A lot of them have like ridiculous agility or massive health pools in the case of Ike.
So, am I right in saying that this guy is effective against?
Yeah. So
this
you'll want
guy?
the yeah. Yeah, so he'll get attack advantage because he's fighting over a lance user. Axes are naturally more inaccurate.
It doesn't
than
have
swords
any.
and shields.
It doesn't have any on-screen indicators though that that's going to be
Yes,
the case.
Yes, it does.
Well,
So when you go into the next section, we'll find out more if we had a character. So some of the knights can use axes and swords in Fire Emblem. Later, like Fire Emblem, I want to say Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, which is the first Western released Fire Emblem, starts having little indicators.
Is this a bad idea? You think?
How much HP have we got? So he's lost 3. How much HP have we got? Because the rapier has
14.
higher crit, has like a higher chance of critting. If there wasn't the enemy archer there, I would. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We die and restart because the Lord died.
Yes.
Because that's the only way you get game overs in this. Also, I'm wondering if, like Fire Emblem, if a unit dies, they're gone forever. Permadeath is a thing, unlike people from our previous Shining Force game.
Yeah.
100% chance to hit, 9% chance to crit. We should, if we get a chance to hit him with someone else,
We
be
got
able
2
to
users,
kill him.
so
Yeah. Well, one of them needs to go for the archer.
yeah.
Yeah. And when you attack the archer, make sure to use never double space an archer because it can attack back, whereas if you go right up to them, they can't shoot back.
Yeah. Wait.
Only did 1, did 2. Did you use the slim lance, by the way, over his other weapon? Yeah.
Alright, well.
Let's do this. He's only got a. He's only going to hit him for 1 as well, I think. Oh no! Attack 13.
Yeah.
15% chance of a crit. Is that the Red Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. For some weird reason, the Red Knights always have like increased crit rates. Like the famous one is Kieran in Path of Radiance, because he has an ability called Gamble, where you can do. This is off memory without looking. You can do 3 times. You can do 3 times the damage at 1/3 of the usual hit rate.
Okay. So, from your experience in Fire Emblem, are the level ups predetermined?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, he's going to shoot her.
He's only attacking the princess.
That's fine. Kill the princess. I mean, to be fair, he's only following orders. Is she dead?
No.
Was that 10 or 18?
10.
Like, thank God.
Yeah.
We're going to see if we can kill it, one-shot him.
Let's try.
He's only going to attack once, but they're not going to attack at all. Or is this the crit? No. So close. If we knew that was going to be the case, we should have got someone else to kill him.
What are we at? Level 3.
So,
level 3. Level 7.
Yeah, so he's over leveled. What's the other guy? What's the prince?
Level 2. Yeah, we should have.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But are we going to get another turn? Because if the princess dies, I don't imagine that works well for us, and that's the only enemy unit left.
Yeah. I think we probably should do something about this guy.
I'm sure there'll be more times to feed the Lord.
Yes, I'm sure.
Is it wrong that I want him to like just go drive by him with the horse rather than stop?
One, hold his sword like a gat.
Yeah. Brap, 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 brap. That's not how swords work.
It's not. Lord Runan, the soldiers are turning tail.
Good. Where's that girl we found?
She is safe and sound with us. Ah, there she is.
Are you alright? Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm loving this reading, by the way.
Those were well teased, so...
Well, tease?
Why has well teased made me laugh? Like, you sound like a biscuit. Those were well teased soldiers, right?
We put them in some tea and they all melted.
Why were they after you? You look like someone of noble upbringing.
Okay, so he judges people on the way that they look. That's good for
Book
him.
by the cover.
Yeah,
That's probably why him and Holmes got on so well.
probably.
Lord Runan, I thought you recognized her.
Why did you turn into, like, Arnie for a second? Lord Runan!
This is Princess Sasha of Welt.
Princess Sasha? I'm pleased to see you again, Lord Runan. And are you?
Oh,
Who
great,
the
Gareth.
hell are you?
You're gonna have to like act out their make out thing later on.
Is it not just a classic kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or do I just turn my back to my hands up and down myself?
I don't know. Whatever
I'm-
you've practiced more at home.
I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Don't worry about it. It's been years since I last saw you, but not last thought of you, although I recognize your kind eyes. We only met for a short while, but you were very kind to me. Sorry, much like you were today. I was only 10 years old when I accompanied my father on his trip to Welt. I recall meeting the young princess. But you changed so much. I would never have guessed you were the same girl. Or woman now, baby.
Well, I remembered the lady.
Oh, you must be Lord Runan's guardian. Your name was...
Eugen, at your service, my lady.
Yes, that's right. General Eugen.
General Eugen with no arms.
Thank you for your kindness. Princess Sasha, would you mind telling us what's happening here in Welt? Why is a member of the royalty being pursued by her own soldiers? Are you familiar with the Battle of Bolt, Lord Runan? Naturally. About half a year back, the Western Alliance united to rescue Ree from the Empire's clutches, starting with Fort Bolt, but they were decimated. We heard from the townspeople here that King Raphael has been missing ever since. Unfortunately, it's true. We haven't heard word from my father. I'm so tempted to just turn into the Monty Python voice from earlier. Most of our brave nobles and knights who accompanied my father were killed. Only a handful managed to return to us. With so much of the nobility gone, those who remain have greedily abusing their power. Without my father to keep them in line, they're running the country into the ground.
Well, it sounds like a power vacuum we can make use of.
But even with His Majesty gone, how could Welt be so crippled after a single defeat? Well, when you lose the predominance of the monarchy, surely your father left contingencies in place in case the battle went poorly. And here they are! Or at least left someone trustworthy to manage things while he was off in battle. Yes, of course. Our Chancellor was left in charge, but he has since fallen ill and passed away.
Ah, here we go.
Here, drink this!
Yeah.
After that, Count Coda of Graham named himself the replacement Chancellor.
Did he now?
Everything went south after that. I love how that she was like super American about this whole experience.
Yeah.
Coda has levied absurd taxes on all our people and banished all those who dare to question his authority. He's been nothing short of a tyrant. 1,000,000 years dungeon! What about your mother? Surely the Queen has something to say about all of this.
Yes, it's...
She's blinking SOS as we speak. After being made aware of Coda's tyranny, my mother prepared a decree to exile him and appoint Count Marlon as Chancellor in his place. But who is Count Marlon? He's the Count of Verge to the east. He was unable to accompany my father to Battle of Bolt due to his age, but he is loyal and honourable, loved by the citizenry and nobility alike.
Easy for you to say.
I'll put my teeth back in. My father always wanted him to be his chancellor, but Count Marlon insisted that he was not worthy of the honour. Especially after all the gold Coda gave him, he still resides in Verge today. I see. So you were on your way to Verge to deliver your mother's decree to him? Yes, my mother entrusted her letter to my personal knight, Kate, and told us to flee to Count Marlon's side. All right, I understand.
All right, I understand.
We'll help escort you to Verge. I can turn into Jack Atlas from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want.
No.
I'd like to meet this Count Marlon myself. I'm happy to hear it, but what are you doing here in Welt? The last I heard, you were holding out against the Empire in Granada. I wanted to say Grandia so bad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it on the way. We should leave here before Coda sends reinforcements after you.
Alright. So this is going
There we
well.
go.
Do we
So,
get to control
one
this?
fight in.
No.
I don't want to go to Fort Welt. Do you reckon it's
Oh.
Welt, or do you reckon it's meant to be more German, like Welt?
Possibly. Yeah.
Queen Lisa, how do you fare? If there is anything at all I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask.
Are you selling, like, fruit and... Why does her head look like it's on backwards?
It really does. That's how he's keeping it quiet. He's put her head on backwards. Go on, Gareth, another female voice for you today.
Have I got another female voice in me? Count Coda, how long do you intend to keep me confined in this room? Are you not ashamed as one of the King Raphael's allegiance?
No, this is...
I've heard rumours that you're planning to form an alliance with the Empire. Do you honestly believe that Raphael would allow such foolishness? What sort of excuse do you intend on giving the king when he returns?
With all
I'm
due
gonna just-
respect, Your Majesty, King Raphael was lost to us long ago.
When he said the king returns, I just imagined a monkey with a stick.
Really?
The king returns.
Oh! Okay, Rafiki. I get it now.
As Chancellor, it is my duty to protect our nation, is it not?
And his two chins. The king is alive. I am his wife, I would know.
Because she has telepathy.
Count Coda, I ask that you cease your oppression of my people at once. There is still time to repent for your sins.
You wound me, Your Majesty. Generous as I am, I still have my limits.
I'm just waiting for you in that voice to start selling me apple and pears from a corner store. Are you threatening me? Then spare yourself the trouble and kill me now. Your name shall be stained forever in history as a filthy traitor.
Ugh.
Count Coda, if you have no further business, then I ask you to leave. I need some rest.
What's she been doing? Like, marathon and, like... well,
She's been doing, like,
confined to
was it the
room, like-
pandemic? She's got the app so she can do the pandemic marathon.
Yeah.
Gods be damned! That impudent woman! Perhaps I should kill her off after all.
No, my lord. If we harm the Queen now, the unaligned nobles will turn against us. The royal family of Welt descends from General Sutherland the Great. Donald Sutherland? Taking any action against them directly would be ruinous.
What do you suggest we do then?
The Queen's hope lies in Count Marlon. If he were lost, she would surely give in to us.
Yes. We must eliminate Marlin. Let's make haste. If we take too long, the neutral nobles may side with the Queen anyway.
I was hoping that I got to speak with my villain voice again. I was just going to start
Yeah.
finger arching my way through all of
who's
these
this guy?
conversations.
Preparations are complete, Father. We will be departing shortly.
Hold, Raffin. I just received a report from Port Sora. Princess Sasha is safe. She is heading here as we speak.
Is that true? I thought she was being pursued by Coda's soldiers.
She was rescued by a group of knights who had landed at Sora. A small band, a few dozen at most, but apparently quite valorous.
Knights? Could it be the Empire?
I don't think so. The report says their ship was flying the flag of Mauser. Isn't that the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja? Oh, that's Baxter Stockman makes the Mausers.
Yes. Mauser? Soldiers from Reeve?
It seems that way. Likely Resilient specifically, since their last remaining base at Granada fell only a few weeks ago.
What would make them Lord... That would make them Lord Runan and Lord Holmes, right? Do you think they're seeking asylum?
Perhaps. In any case, they're undoubtedly in search of friends here. King Raphael and the late Duke Gramond of Resilio were like brothers. The king's decision to leave for Bolt was likely in part to avenge his fallen friend. I would be surprised if Lord Runan had not come to Welt seeking aid.
And will you offer him aid, Father? I know his citizens hail him as a hero for holding his own against the Empire, but what do you think of him?
He may be brave, but he is still just a boy. Far too young to be called a hero. The citizens are simply projecting that image onto him because of their true hero, Duke Garmond, has fallen.
So you think the rumours are untrue?
Only that they are exaggerated. I have no doubt that Runan might one day live up to his father's name. As for whether or not I will aid him, we must first deal with our own troubles before we can assist with Reeve. Regardless, we must thank him and his knights for rescuing the princess. Raffin, go to the castle gate and prepare to greet them. They deserve a proper welcome.
Yes, Father.
Well, I'm at a loss here. I've got no more. I'm out of female voices. The
Okay,
two I've got are gone.
All right. May I accompany you, brother? Or would I just be in the way? What do you mean, Esther? Well, it's been a long time since you last met the princess. I perhaps thought you might prefer some time to yourselves. Don't be absurd. I haven't sworn loyalty to the princess as a knight of Velt. That's all there is to it. You're the same as ever, dear brother. Brother!
Thank you.
But I'm sure the princess would appreciate a kind word or two from you for a change. Bah! Esther, if you have time to waste on such useless gossip, why don't you spend it on your training? I went through all the trouble of convincing Father for you to let you train as a knight. That doesn't seem right.
Did Alex do the translation?
But not once have you taken your responsibilities seriously. One day, I'll return to Barge and I won't be able to protect you anymore. I never asked you to protect me.
Flips the bird, runs out the room.
Yeah. Wait, Esther!
Raffin, you mustn't be so casual with her. We don't need the knights to start gossiping about Lady Esther and her foster brother.
Oh, okay, that's a line that slipped in there. Okay. Yes, Father. I will choose my words more carefully.
I mean, one of the Red Knight and the Green Knight in Fire Emblem 7, the Sacred Stones, later on into the game when the support conversation gets really good. One of them basically makes the comment of, when we finish this war, we should get all the handsome young ladies back at our village, and the other guy's like, don't start this again. just stop this.
Yeah. Nice.
I see. Then Lord Garmud. Yes. He was burned to death by the terror of Mauser.
Jesus. Okay.
My father worked so hard to end the war with Canaan and the Empire. When there was finally hope of a treaty in Nolzera, he was overjoyed and headed over at once, and jumped straight on the Barbie. But the Empire had somehow resurrected back the holy dragon Mauser. My father was reduced to ash along with thousands of other innocent people by the dragon's breath.
Dude, do we get to fight a dragon?
I mean, it's a Fire Emblem game, yes. Several. There's in fact a whole race of dragon people.
Oh, okay.
They're called the Manakite. I'm sorry. He was so kind.
She looks so miserable, by the way. Have you seen her
Yeah.
face?
Well, I almost said when we were in the village before, the girl was like, oh, I don't mean to sound so sad. It's like, have you seen your eyes?
I'm talking
Like-
about her mouth. Her mouth is like this.
Sasha? Lord Garmud used to visit Welt very frequently. He cared for me like his own daughter.
Oh, really?
The last time we met, he even offered for me to go to visit Resilia.
Lord Gramwood was very fond of you, Lady Sasha. He always dreamed of welcoming you to Rosalia as Lord Runan's queen. He was sorely disappointed that you could not, though, since you are the only heir to the throne of Velt.
And kiss? Is that true, Eugen? But I have no plans to take the throne. My father would never have wished as much. Lord Garmud. He should have told me.
Well then, Lady Sasha, what say you come to Rosalia with us?
What? Eugen, let's get going.
That was such a flat line read.
Ah! Yes, of course, me lord.
Now
I
what?
think it's because my voice has gone flat.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Now we
move.
get to move.
Now we've turned into Vandal Hearts, so we can fight this tree. Is there anywhere else we can go?
I'm literally pressing all cardinal directions to no avail.
Right. I wonder where you learned the term cardinal directions from recently. Maybe the back of a mirror. From another game series.
Princess Sasha, we've been expecting you.
Raffin. Why didn't you come to my aid?
I was too busy making my hair good.
I barely escaped from the palace with my life. I thought you would be there for me. But no, you just left me on my own.
Uh-oh. Forgive me. The report of your escape only came in late last night. I was not prepared for the sudden news, so my departure was delayed.
How cold-hearted.
Oh my god,
you
she's
don't
going to be
care.
one of these characters, isn't she?
You don't care about me at all, do you, Raffin?
Oh my god.
I trusted you.
I want her to die. My humblest apologies.
Don't worry, Raffin. I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Hehehe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to tease you.
Yay, it really went well. I wasn't mad at you.
Sorry, did I upset you? You've always been so serious and stoic, as if nothing in heaven or earth could ever move you. I wanted to see you flustered just once. I apologise if I angered you. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raffin.
Lady Sasha, would you mind introducing your friend to us?
Oh, of course. This is...
Raffin, son of Count Marlon of Verge. Please, follow me. Let us continue this conversation inside. My father has been waiting for you.
Oh, thank God one of my voices might die soon. I see. So that is what happened. I suspected it would be you, Lord Runin, when I heard reports of the flag of Mauser sailing into Port Sora. So, you're here to ask for reinforcements?
That is correct. The
Lord
Rosalia
Runin's
Knights
not
were...
really old.
He speaks up a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The Rosalia Knights were among the finest in Reeve, but our numbers have dwindled in the recent string of battles. We have no hope of retaking our homeland, with only a handful of knights left. And so we decided to seek aid from our close friend and mighty ally of Velt.
You flatter us. Surely you must know the sort of chaos our kingdom is in, now that Chancellor Coda is in charge. Providing troops to you under our current circumstances would be difficult. I completely understand, Count Marlon. However, I believe we may be able to come to an arrangement. Could you tell me more about Coda? Coda is the head of a powerful family whose roots lie in the royal house of General Sutherland himself. He is the Count of Gram, a vast region north of the royal capital of Fort Velt. He is cunning, greedy, and vile.
I almost thought that I was going to say virile. But hey, that's something else entirely.
Oh, bold guys, man. The sort of man who would do anything to get his way and stay in power. Why let a man like that run loose?
Because he has the backing of powerful allies, perhaps?
And money?
Yep.
Can you not expel him from the court? As you have likely heard, Welt suffered massive losses in the Battle of Bolt 6 months ago. Coda and many other nobles were against joining the Western Alliance, arguing that we should seek peace with the Empire. But King Raphael would have none of it, as the Empire had joined forces with the Dark Necromancers of Gerxel. The king knew that if the Emperor were not stopped, he would lead the world to ruin. Only brave nobles were loyal to the king and accompanied him to Fort Bolt.
I see. So now only those disgraceful nobles such as Coda remain.
Well, not entirely. I am ashamed to say that I too was one of those who stayed behind. Forgive me. The king undoubtedly trusted you to keep watch over Welt in his absence. Is there no way to stop Coda? I tried many times to talk some sense into the man, but not once has he heeded me. Our only choice left is to expel him by force, but Verge lacks the sufficient manpower.
And here we are.
Are Coda's forces that numerous? Not exceptionally, but the main problem is the bulk of our troops were lost at Bolt, including my elder son. Only those knights under the command of my younger son, Raffin, remain. We would have enough soldiers left to fight Coda, but bandits near Taurus have taken advantage of our diminished numbers and began attacking our rural villages.
I'm liking this.
So-
I'm having to do next to no talking. This is brilliant. How's
As
it for you,
Lord
Gareth?
of Verge, my voice is so sore right now, man. As Lord of Verge, it is my foremost duty to protect my people, and as such, I cannot spare the troops to deal with Coda. I understand. In that case, allow us to assist with your bandit problem. You got a bandit problem? That way, we may focus our efforts on reclaiming Fort Welt from Coda. Does that sound acceptable to you? I have no objections, of course. However, are you sure you want to involve yourselves in this? We would have it no other way. Very well. Raffin, please accompany the Resilians. You can serve as their guide in our lands.
Yes, father. I shall go as well. You okay over there, Gareth?
It's fine. It's fine.
Good. Yeah, let's keep going then. Come on. No, Esther, you'll stay here.
Hold, Raffin. As a knight, one must never run from the face of battle. You may go as well, Esther. Provide yourself a worthy daughter of this house.
Provide yourself.
Sorry, prove
There you
yourself
go.
a worthy daughter of this house.
I will, Father.
Lord Runan, I would be pleased to spare you one more of my best soldiers. Please come this way.
Who's it going to be?
It's all the best soldiers, John. Exclusively the best soldiers only. Hot shots need only apply.
An archer, perhaps?
Lord Runan, these soldiers wish to join you in your quest. Oh, we're getting like a full party.
Ah,
However,
here we go. We get a choice.
Oh yeah, welcome to Creed's Mansion. We've started multiple episodes early.
Yeah.
However, I ask that you only take one of them, as the rest will be necessary to keep the guard. Guard the keep. So what we got?
Ezekiel, an axe soldier.
Yeah.
Lee, a bishop.
Isn't
Nara-
Lee Bishop like an actor?
Do we get to... There he is.
What a haircut!
Is that a haircut or is just like his cap?
It's meant to be a cap. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of him just having a very tight haircut. Ezekiel looks like he should have been the lord of this character. So I wonder if the aspiring knight in Fire Emblem 7 you had recruit class characters.
Mhm.
So usually, like in Shining Force, you have your character and then they promote. In Fire Emblem 7, they put in recruit class characters who then became a regular unit and then they could recruit higher. And because of this, they were broken.
So you think we should take Naron?
What's he do? He stabs people.
He does
He's
stab
got
people.
He's got 2-star skills. What's all the rest of his details?
Doubles
HP
XP gain.
Yeah.
So it's this one that we take then.
So, well, let's see what if we want an archer.
Luca, who has no skills, and is just a bowman. In fact, do any of the others have skills?
Yep.
So Ezekiel has skills.
He's got twice the skills.
May kill instantly. That sounds good.
Yep.
Boost on castle maps.
But can only use axes.
And then we have the bishop, who has
Who-
heal, which I don't believe we have a character that
No.
can heal yet. But we should probably take Naron, right?
I feel that Naron is like the pick for leveling up, but I know that part of you is like, but the other guy, the wizard guy, has got a heal spell,
Yeah.
and you're like,
So for anyone who's never seen any of our stuff before, I like to turtle. Gareth likes to kill things. So it's kind of like, how do we play this? I think
which
we
one do you want?
I
you
think we go
pick
with
it.
Naron.
Yeah. Or do we take Marlon?
Do we take Marlon?
Can we take
Who's
Marlon?
level 20?
20.
All right. How do we choose?
How do we do this? How do we pick this? Oh, circle.
I'm pressing circle. Nothing's happening.
Oh, do we have to pick our character and move him to talk?
Talk to Marlon.
Get in the boat. What's your name?
Oh my word. I'm Naron. I was just knighted last month, but I promise I'll do my best. Please, Lord Runan, let me accompany you.
What do you think, Eugen?
Let's see. I appreciate Naren's enthusiasm, but I do not see any particular skill worth noting.
Have you ever watched Kukuro's basketball?
Yeah.
All I've got in my head is that Eugen is the girl who coaches the team, and when she asks
Oh,
him
she's
to
got
take
the
the
super
tops off,
trainer's eye.
she got like the amazing eye.
Yeah.
Still, maybe, just maybe, he might be a diamond in the rough, just needing to be polished.
I mean, also the fact. Should we see what everyone else says for those that are watching, and then they can learn from our mistakes?
That's the way of these videos.
You don't look like a soldier. Is this
Alright.
going to be a me voice actor? Yes. I am Luca, from a village north of Gram. I escaped from Coda's tyranny and fled here to Verge. I'm merely a hunter. Please allow me to help you defeat the bandits.
Lord Runan, we do not yet have a competent archer among our ranks. Luca's skill with the bow might just be what we need right now.
That really
Shut up,
hurts
you
my
again.
voice, by the way.
Am I getting the healer or are you getting the healer?
I'll do this guy.
Okay.
Wait, hang on.
You're
Phrasing.
You're an act soldier, yes?
Pleased to meet you, Lord Runan. I'm Ezekiel, frontline combat expert.
Just before I do my line, is it me or does he look like Patcher from Emperor's New Grooves in a blue wig?
Like who?
Patcher from Emperor's New Groove.
No.
Not just me.
No.
What do you think, Eugen?
Let's see. Sir Ezekiel specializes in the axe. His attacks are powerful, albeit lacking in accuracy. No offense. He is strong and above all, experienced. He would immediately be a valuable asset.
No. So I like how they're basically telling you the level of
Oh, my throat.
use. And you are? My name is Lee.
Woman.
I was thinking that. I'm a bishop in the service of Count Marlon. I may not be handy with a blade, but I have magical skills to offer. What do you think, Eugen?
I can't do the pirate voice anymore, it hurts. Let's see. Bishop Lee specializes in both healing and offensive magic. Both are abilities that our force currently lacks. However, we cannot expect him to stand at the front lines with a sword in his hand. I'm sorry, everybody, I let you down.
And yet I feel I've done most of the conversation.
The pirate voice is the most taxing. All right,
Who are you wanting to take, John?
we'll take Naron. Let's just get through this.
What's your name?
Oh my god.
We need Eugen to come and pat him down again. Make sure that he knows which end of the sword's the right end of the sword.
We're choosing Naron, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to be OP at the end of the game.
If this is what you want, let's do it. I reckon he's the recruit class from like Fire Emblem 7.
Let's find out, everybody. I mean, look, if nothing else, it'll make the game harder and more interesting. So that's what everybody wants.
In about 6 episodes, we'll introduce a wheel. You know how it goes.
Yeah, if you've watched these before.
Is he your choice?
Yes, I want Naron.
Lord Runan, I heard you're going to bring those bandits to justice.
AKA, kill them.
Yes, the villages... Hang on, I'll wait for the line to come out. Yes, the villages in the south are being hit the worst. Things will only get worse for them if we don't act quickly. Raffin is going with you. Lord Runan, may I accompany you as well? Have we got like a full team already?
It kind of looks that way.
I'm afraid I cannot take you along. Why not?
Because you'd be captured and then taken hostage.
Even Esther is going. After we deal with the bandits, the next step will be liberating Welt. You will have the responsibility of leading the Liberation Army. But now you should rest and prepare for the upcoming battles.
At least Runan seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Unlike certain other Fire Emblem protagonists, it's like, let's go! Let's stab things and keep moving!
Go!
Like, looking at you, Hector. I must ask you stay safe here with Kate until our return. God, even he's talking about Kate. As you wish.
Princess Sasha, you needn't worry about Lord Runan. He is a hero of Reeve after all. Such a man would never fall to a band of simple outlaws.
But they're all the T-1000, Raffin. But, Raffin...
Raffin, there's no time for talking. Taurus is in danger. Lord Runan, we must strike swiftly.
Indeed. We should get going.
Out of the way, woman. We have work to do.
We ride, everyone. Coconut sound effect about here.
Thank you.
Right. Are we doing this?
No, we got another cutscene.
Of course. It's a Fire Emblem related game.
Yes. What?
Sell me these apples, John.
The princess still walks free?
Yes. I'm afraid so, my lord.
Ugh. You useless idiots. You let her escape to Verge of all places. We have no choice now. We must capture the princess, no matter what the cost. Bring me General Eritz.
I thought that was a foot sound effect rather than you patting your chest for breath.
Damn, check out those Aryan features on this guy.
Do you want me to take
Yes.
this for you? Lord Coda, you summoned me. I've been dying to do that voice for about an hour.
Just imagining this. I'm sorry, I'm broken.
Look, given my voice character that I'm stealing for the character I'm stealing from this, just wait till certain words appear. There's some classic syllables coming up.
Alright, okay. General Eritz, Marlin has raised an army in rebellion. Her Majesty the Queen has ordered his execution. Bring me his head, and you shall replace him as Count of Verge.
Is that true? Very well then. The impotent fools won't know what hit them.
Oh, you pronounced the H. You're not supposed to do that.
I also pronounced. Who the heck is this?
Oh my god, this
swag-ass-putting
guy. Wait a minute, General Eritz. Count Marlin is a I nearly said vegetarian general. Count Marlin is a veteran general of no small renown. His son Raffin is no joke either. I fought him before in the royal tourneys, but not once could I best him. If you're going against him, you're on your own. I don't want any part in it.
You're out of line, soldier. How dare you embarrass me in front of the Lord Chancellor?
We're Knights of Welt and General Eritz, not the Chancellor's personal lackeys. Why should we be listening to him? What are you implying? I told you the Queen herself has ordered this attack. Then bring her here. I'll ask her myself. The Queen has been ill from shock after the rebels made off with the princess. No one is allowed near her quarters. Then what are your soldiers doing keeping watch in front of her door? If you ask me, it looks like you're keeping her prisoner. Bah! Such insolence. You're with those rebels, aren't you? Guards! Seize this traitor and throw him into the dungeon. Oh dear, I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Oh no.
But let me tell you one thing before I go, your chancellorness. The Knights of Welt are loyal to the king and to the princess. The only ones who will listen to you are your own troops or idiots like Eritz.
Here I go.
If you think you're going to overthrow this kingdom while we sit idly by, I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. Why you? Guards! Forget the dungeon! Execute this man at once! You gotta do this.
What's his crime, sir?
Think one up yourself, you useless half-wit!
Right.
Eritz, I'm returning to my own lands. You will escort me to Gram.
Of course, my lord. We can bring you there on the way to Verge. But why the sudden decision?
I'm returning to gather more of my own men. I cannot trust these capital guards, as you can see. Gareth, let this be a lesson to you. If you dare betray me, you can be sure that your wife and children will be the first ones to pay.
So we're meant to go.
Okay. There's some sneaky bandits.
That was the perfect sneaky maneuver.
It really was, wasn't it?
Yeah. He'll not notice me going behind this mountain.
Mountain 12 unit.
1 to 2 unit.
Oh, apparently there's a sandstorm coming.
He kicked dust in our eyes.
Yeah.
Pocket sand!
So, as well, this is the first time we've done a full voice acting playthrough.
My voice
apparently.
is loving this.
Opposed to usually when I just let John read it. And for some reason, we decided voice acting is our thing now.
I guess so.
I'm sorry for everyone. Yes, you can save in battle. I don't know. It used to be saving the map. Are we doing one more? Just get this. Stab some bandits.
Yep. Stab some bandits and then we'll call it a night.
Did Naren just level up then? Or is it
I-
just like he was the last person?
Maybe he's the one with the ribbon that we used to save.
Maybe. The Resident Evil typewriter has been
Yeah.
appeased.
Oh, I see more characters that we can use. One of them looks like
Yep.
a healer as well.
So we were right to leave Lee. So Naren is upgraded to having a horse?
Yeah, I guess so.
We've been rude to have the horse and the cat and the thing.
Miss Julia, are you sure you'll be alright?
I'm trying to think of a female voice. Yes, I must do what we can.
Mwah, perfect.
It's the least I can do in return for all you and your sister Enter did for me, saving my life like you did.
Her name is Enter.
Well, no, her sister's Enter.
I won't ask you
Please,
to change your
Julia.
mind, but please, accept this from us.
Such a beautiful sword. You'd give me a treasure like this to me?
A travelling merchant left it behind by mistake some years ago.
So it's just a petty crime, really.
None of us here have the skill to use it, but it'd be well suited for you, Miss Julia.
Of course. Thank you. No bandit will be a match for me now. Was that
Okay.
dramatic enough for you, John?
Yeah, it's fine. Good. Yeah.
Alright.
You all right, Sister Enter?
Yes.
They do all the ladies' voices.
You're unbelievable, sister. It's good to help those in need, but you're taking it a bit too far. You go knocking down a bandit's hideout's door, all on your own, just because there was someone who needed healing there.
That man was in grave danger. Had I been a little later, he would not have survived.
But once he recovered, he didn't waste any time throwing you into the dungeon. Sounds like something Yazam would do.
Was his name Yazam?
Such a stupid name.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's the leader of those bandits. That man you saved is the biggest, baddest, and cruelest of them all.
I'm sorry, but still.
I
I'd
know,
do it again.
I know. Master Eisenbach always said never to overlook a person in need. You must really admire that old man, huh?
Yes, the master is wise. He preaches the teaching of Mars and the sacred spirit of water.
You're really something, Lady Enter. You're not much older than my little sister, but you're nothing like her. You're mature, and you considerate. You fear nothing, seek nothing in return. How can you be so strong?
I'm not strong at all.
Look at these noodle arms.
What arms? I
Yeah.
can just see the ruffs of a dress.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, it's quite alright.
If you say so. Crap, can't be sitting here talking. The bandits will catch up to us.
Stay behind me, Lady Enter. In an open valley like this, there's nowhere for us to hide. One wrong move and we'll be caught. Sounds like
You know
we
a
should hurry.
series is going well when you open a Word document just for the voices that you are voice acting.
Really? Is that what you're doing? You're categorizing them.
No, just so I know who the hell I am.
Lord Runin, that is the village of Taurus, just to the south. The bandits' hideout is to the west.
How is the village doing?
It's still there. It seems to be safe for now. That's what I
Hey, how can you tell?
I have
Looks.
eyes? Because it's still standing! When those bandits attack, they pillage and burn, razing villages to the ground. They leave nothing behind.
How cruel. Then I suppose you want us to show them no mercy in return? I feel that should be a question mark.
Yeah. Of course, we shall deal them the only just punishment that exists in this world. Taking away their Pokemon cards. An eye for an eye, a card for a card.
And if they surrender, do you still want us to kill them?
Even if we choose not to, the villagers most certainly will. That's true, actually. They probably would.
Or, you know, they reintegrate them as part of the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly allow them
It's
more
a modern
rights.
society, is Taurus. We all know this. With their homes destroyed and their kinsmen murdered, a simple apology will not suffice. Besides, the bandits will never surrender. They know that the only thing that awaits them is death.
There's no easy way out, is there?
I mean, we could stop playing.
Yeah.
My good Sir Runin, these are harsh lands where people are desperate to scrape up a living. The people here lead hard lives from dusk till dawn. The other way. When there is a shortage of food, men resort to banditry to feed their families. Those who have had their villages destroyed also become bandits.
We have to protect the village to prevent this
Good job.
And we have to protect the village to prevent that vicious cycle.
Just remember, Gareth, this is episode 1. There's only like another 30 or 40 of these to go.
It'll only get easier, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like I use English at all any other time.
Nope.
Alright, we'll send the faster cavalry units to the village first. We'll head for the bandits' base after we secure the village.
Yeah, that's pretty sound. That's pretty much what I was going to do. So.
South! So, wait. Are we going to investigate the rest of the map to see where they are rather than just moving everyone south?
I mean, they are there.
Yeah.
And they are there.
Yep. And there's a big old bandity house.
Can you hear the sound it makes when I move the cursor?
Yes. It's also the same as the noise it makes in Fire Emblem.
Is it?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like a skeleton's bones like rumbling around.
That's a very specific noise. How do you know that, John?
I have like sound effects like school like history like experience.
Yeah.
Things, words. These are things. Words. Words.
This isn't incriminating evidence of murders I've committed in real life. So yeah, they do a very similar map to this as well in Fire Emblem 7, where you first get your first Pegasus unit and you fly over the mountain to rescue 2 other characters. Is how they want
I
you to
remember
do
her.
it.
Yes, when I first played that game, she died in that map.
Did you go? I can fight. I can take them all on. Oh my
Pretty
god,
much.
he's
His name
even
is
called
Bart.
Bart. Bart is
Wow.
also a character in the Fire Emblem series.
Yeah.
It's on the Game Boy. Oh dear. In fact, this section of the map reminds me of when you're playing as Erika in Fire Emblem Sacred Stones and you're leaving the castle and you've got your knight, Seth.
Okay, ready?
Are you ready for love? Yes, I am.
I almost felt like singing then, but nah. That's not going to happen with my voice in this particular state.
I'm sure this will only make our voices stronger and more voicey.
That's how it works, though. Actually, for singers,
Yeah.
right? They've got to
Yeah.
go through this like stage where like they can't say anything, and then their voice gets stronger because of it.
I mean, or potentially they've created irreversible vocal cord damage. One of the two. It's a tough sword to land upon, but we'll see. Hang on, whoa! Was that dismount?
Yeah.
Was an option.
Yeah.
Like, can we get the horse to fight separately?
No. See? I'm not going to do it because
No, I don't see the point. I'm sure there's probably a purpose that will become more apparent in a later map.
if you understand why you can dismount your characters from their horses, please let us know in the comments.
Failing that, I only want the answer to be that your characters can just pick them up and use them as weapons. Like, I hope Bart's is programmed with ridiculous dodge or defense.
I'm thinking the latter being true here.
Yeah. Well, he dodged the first guy. But I suppose he's also got a healer with him.
Yeah. That dude got taken out.
No. I'm a lumberjack and he's okay. If we're not quick enough, don't the bandits actually burn villages like
I
they do in
feel
Fight?
like that is going to be true, yeah.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we're already here. Like...
Yeah. Are we going to kill off the guys? Are we going to pincer attack that guy? Is this Naren? Or Nern?
Yeah, let's give him
Would we-
the finishing blow, shall we?
Yeah, so if
Think
you've
we
got
can.
someone with a javelin,
I think
one of
that's-
these guys...
I think it's this guy, isn't it? Price?
So if we maybe weaken that guy up, because I bet you Raffin's going to be pretty powerful.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Get yeeted. Yeet!
It's like a proper javelin toss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that guy is 8 damage. Like, I wonder if Naron would be able to...
Even a sweet, gentle child could stab this guy to death.
This is...
Got a slim sword. Can he trade with the guy next to him for a better
He's going to
sword?
attack 12.
Okay, hit percentage 68. Basically, 7 in 10 chance of hitting.
Yeah.
No chance of critting.
Come on, let's do it. Come on, Naron.
Let's do it. Go on, boy. Do it,
Come on,
boy. No pressure. No pressure.
Hey!
Stab that guy. Congratulations, you've murdered your first man. Welcome to the real world.
It only gets better from here.
I'm basically a more violent version of Bambi's dad.
I wonder if Raffin can talk to... No, okay.
No, it'll only be the Lord character, I bet.
Oh, he's got a killer
So
lance.
I'm gonna. The Killer Lance has increased crit percentage.
Yeah.
Usually it's twice as high for crits. Yeah, so it's got an extra 20%.
I feel like it's a bit of a waste using it on this guy, though.
Yes. So if we get any of the sword fighter classes later on,
Yeah.
or the Myrmidons, is it called?
Yeah, that's right.
They are the only units you want to really be giving the crits to.
No damage.
Ching! Check out my armor, mother licker.
Oh, he's promoted. He can move
Yep.
again.
So we can block off the house.
I mean,
And
hopefully...
we live to stab again.
Yeah.
Sword, I think, because has he got a sword or an axe?
He's got a slim lance and a slim sword.
Yeah, so it's telling us here on the screen that he has increased chance of hitting with the green arrow.
What? So the
Where
sword's
it
gonna
says
be better.
hit. Because I think your enemy's got a lamp, an axe.
He's
I
got a
know
sword. So the lance should be better here, right?
it should be.
It's not. It's not saying anything about that.
Well, Esther, it's your turn to go out and
End the life.
taste blood for the first time. This is the best way of getting the most I like how casual she was about
Yeah,
it.
she don't even like put any effort in. She's just.
Ugh.
Oh, we got our money back.
Maybe she's seen this kind of conflict before.
Perhaps. Oh, we can talk as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you want me to guard you? You look like you're gonna have trouble swinging your lance with those thin arms of yours. I
got
most
Esther.
certainly do
Go.
not need a guard. Besides, I'd be better off without a complete novice like you as a bodyguard. Well,
Support conversations.
well, aren't you quick-witted? I like that. I'm Arcus, from Rosalia. What's your name? I can't believe an airhead like you is serving under the calm and collected Lord Runen. Why do you want to know my name? If that was a pickup line, then I'm afraid I've heard far better. Haha! Don't be ridiculous! What's
You're
wrong
hurting
with...
my fragile masculinity.
What's wrong with wanting to know your fellow soldiers? I may still be new, but this is my 17th battle, and I'm still keeping count because I'm cool. I've seen hundreds of my comrades fall in battle, but I remember all their names. I'm good with names.
I also killed some of them, so whoops.
They were all my precious companions. But fine, if you're opposed to it, I won't pry. It's just one less name I have to memorize. Hundreds? What's the matter? You look pale. Don't tell me
That's
my
the kind of
story
thing a
scared you.
psychopath does.
Yeah, pretty much. But why would I be... Alright, fine, I'll tell you my name. I'm Esther, daughter of Count Marlon. But I won't ask you to remember me. Esther! What a lovely name. I'll be sure to remember it. See you around, Esther. Creep factor 8. My good friend.
Can he get all the way up to a 10?
We
Or
will
even
find
only
out.
on like... I mean, the thing is, though, that's like C rank. That's C is the lowest
Oh, do we
support
actually...
conversation month. Oh, we get to choose these guys.
Okay, I did not realise that.
So, do we move him like into the hedge? So if we move him into the hedge, and then get her to move behind him and heal him.
Why don't we just... yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Because I'm assuming if we go too far south,
It'll draw the
everyone's
attention.
got
Yeah.
attention. And if we go north, it'll draw the attention.
Okay. Yeah.
What happened to his axe?
Mm.
That animation just looks really weird without an axe.
Is it behind his head? I wonder. Okay, so... Oh, we control her too, and she's a Myrmidon.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
So she's the one who wants like killer swords and anything with increased crit percentages. Bye then.
Bandits have recently moved into the old fort to the west. They wouldn't be able to do much harm if they didn't have that base. Here, I'll give you one of my special remedies, so go do something about them, will you?
Oh, thank God she didn't have to speak to him. My voice is saved temporarily.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Shimata. Alright, Esther, catch!
Yeet!
Catch this! You didn't catch it!
Thankfully, because most of the characters are only good with catching it with their face.
And our hero can't do anything again, but we'll move him
Unless
down.
you move. Well, I was going to say if you move Julia first, then he can maybe talk to her. Wait. Talk.
Yay!
Like I've played these games before.
I
I'm
know.
talking to myself, aren't I?
You are.
Are you a mercenary? Were you hired by the villagers? Yeah, I'm a mercenary, but I don't take money from poor farmers. I owe them a favour, that's all. I'm Julia, thanks for asking. I didn't,
Yeah.
but cheers. Then you have my thanks, Julia. I feel like I've turned into King Arthur from Monty Python now. The village was saved largely due to your brave efforts. No thanks to you.
Oh! Yeah, I know my voice.
You're knights. Yeah. You're knights from Verge, right? You sure took your sweet time making your way here. We're knights of Rosalia, here to assist the soldiers of Verge. We came as fast as we could muster, but...
It's like you called him Muster.
Sure you did. Isn't it a lord's duty to protect his villages? If all you do is reap taxes and nothing in return, we'd be better off without you knights at all. You have a point. I see it in your hand, I call it a sword. I will apologize to the villagers myself. Wait, really? All the nobles I've ever met just sat around eating themselves full off the toil of their serfs. But you're not from Verge, and you're still going to apologize? Who are you?
Nani?
Runan, heir to the Duchy of Rosalia. What? You're the ones who almost held off the Empire at Granada. I'm surprised you're still alive. Yes, well, we were the lucky ones. Oh, you look upset. Did I touch a nerve?
Yeah. Literally.
I'm sorry, was that the touchy subject? It's fine. Forget it. Anyway, you seem to be a rather experienced warrior. If your headscarf and cape tell me anything.
Well, she's a Myrmidon. Isn't that a promoted class?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not particularly.
Alright then, game.
I'm only been doing mercenary work for about half a year. But I do have confidence in my sword arm.
But my other arm, terrible. Absolutely awful.
My father taught me swordplay ever since I was a little girl. He was... Oh, sorry, this isn't the time for reminiscing, is it?
Nope, that's why the battle music's sounding.
You seem to be nice enough, Lord Runan. How would you like to hire me?
In what capacity?
I'd be glad to have you.
Even worse.
But why do you want to join us? You're going back to reclaim Rosalia eventually, aren't you? I've got my own business to take care of there too, but I can't go back until the Empire has been cleared out. It's a rather personal matter.
This really is just like an anime, by the way, that like all these immense conversations take place in like a split second.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's fine with me. I won't pry. You're hired, Julia. Take this, but it's a fistful of nothing. Congratulations, you earned it all. Thanks. Just keep me well fed, and I won't complain what you pay me.
That's... Her negotiation tactics need to be tweaked ever so slightly there.
The Grell mercenaries won't stand for this. See you around, Lord Runan. And now we're back to the battle map. Here we go.
Oh,
No
Garrow.
pressure.
As high level
Sweet.
as you are, you're useless here.
Sweet, gentle Garrow. If those scars tell me anything. Who's this? Oh, this is the guy who's heavily over promoted.
Do you think we just send him in to talk to the people, actually?
Yeah. Get off the horse and get in there. See, if he dismounted, maybe we could send him into one house and the horse into the other.
That's a good point. I beg of you, please rescue Sister Enter. She came all the way here from the Temple of Mars. That's a long way. To care for our sick and wounded. She even saved my brother's life when he was dying from a venomous snake bite. If anyone ever needs help, then Sister Enter is the first to lend a hand, no matter who it is. But I never imagined she'd trust the words of a bandit. My brother went to rescue her, but I'm still worried. If only I were capable of able to fight, then I could be out helping in times like these. Please, save Sister Enter from the Taurus bandits.
Just grab a weapon and start swinging. That's how
Yep.
you start.
That is. Just ask Naron.
Yeah. I mean, somehow we found a horse as well.
True.
Do it, do it. Oh, wait. Yeet!
Oh, he dodged. Damn.
What a bandit.
What a bandit indeed.
What a massive bandit.
One of these is going to survive, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Iron sword, yep. No, iron sword's better.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's an iron weapon. Oh, wow. The slim lance is weirdly better there.
Yeah,
Weird.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. Stab him. Stab him to death.
Trying. Now,
This
is this going to be another relaxed stabbing?
Ah!
Oh, no, he actually put something into it.
Yeah.
And the guy didn't take any damage. That's pretty good.
Just casual Esther. How far can the guy behind the axe user get?
What, this
To the...
this
No,
guy?
yeah.
Not far enough. He's not going to hit anyone.
So if we attack north of this guy with Naren,
Yeah. That should
that'd
kill
be
him.
good. Optimistically, yeah, he's got a 3 and 4 chance of hitting.
I know.
I believe in you, Naren.
Come on, Naren.
You can do this.
You'll level up if you do.
You took a second life. This is how you become a real man, Naren.
That's right.
He promoted.
And more luck.
1 luck.
What? So,
More
okay,
luck,
Gareth,
more
a
HP.
genuine question now. What is the luck stat used for?
It is a combination of things like evade.
So, do I want the lance here versus this guy? Or the
No, sword.
sword?
Because he has an axe.
Okay. But if anyone's not
How-
seen me play video games before, by the way, I forget stuff like this all the time, and I apologize
Even-
for that.
She was somewhat less casual with the sword, but she was terrible with it.
What? Were these guys just like practicing capoeira? Like nobody hits anything.
Is that the end? I find it weird. Oh yeah, we've still got these guys up here to,
What do you think?
yeah, stick him in the hedge. Hide him in the bush. No one will think of attacking people in a valley. No military's ever done that before.
300.
Zulu.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Is he attacking the house?
Yeah. No, 1 in 3 chance
Oh, no.
of hitting, and she dodges. That's a cool animation, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that. It's kind of like
I
Alucard. Oh, hello.
Style dodge.
Yeah. we have
Reinforcements, eh?
Mm.
So, what I may do is perhaps on Twitch, I give you some history lessons with like Fire Emblem or Shining Force 1, and we can do like a comparison to previous playthroughs and this game. If you would like to do that. Oh, axe on axe. I mean, if you stood to the side, you could throw the tomahawk at him. Has he got a hand? Oh, he's got a ranged weapon as well. You may as well use the iron axe because you'll get a damage advantage.
That's what I thought.
Suck it.
Oh my god! Nobody can hit this guy. This is fantastic.
Is he a ghost?
He might as well be.
Try Julia.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, picking a pokey, people. Oh, she's got a killing edge. Oh, please use the killing edge. Both of the weapons she's got are amazing, just on a side note.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So you want me to use the killing edge right now?
yeah. I just want to see if she gets a crit.
Okay. Alright, let's do it then.
I want to see if we get some sick animations a la Fire Emblem. No, but she did show Rukin the guy at the end.
That's true.
Yeah, there's also, I don't know if they're still in this, there's weapons called Brave Weapons, and Brave Weapons attack extra turns. So if you've got characters who frequently double attack, they'll actually do 4 attacks.
Cool. Okay. Alright, Esther. Now it's time to actually try and...
Let's try this again, one more time with feeling, as they say in theatre.
She'll have to hit him twice. I mean, she has high attack speed.
Is
so-
that the lance that you're using?
No,
Or the sword?
the sword.
It's the sword. Okay. Or can you move her
Never
too
mind,
late,
sorry.
south, so that our Lord character could maybe get some XP.
This guy is like on another level.
Dodge master.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, because he won't be able to get around. Go left. Just start moving the Lord left so we can maybe
we're gonna have
fight
to use Raffin to finish him off, aren't we?
Yeah.
Or we can't.
Just another...
Can he not move then? He can't move, so that's
Move.
fine. Okay.
Yeah. Just another senseless death. Oh, we have to go into this house. Oh yeah, it's where Julie came from.
Yeah. Ah, you must be the knights from Verge. We were wondering when you'd arrive. I beg of you, please help Sister Enter. She's been held captive by bandits.
I mean, I was grateful that he had that conversation. You can actually move him and make him wait on the other house next turn.
Can't. He can't move again.
Alright, I thought sometimes if you didn't use your full movement with knights in Fire Emblem, you can finish off the movement pattern.
What do you think about here?
Something like that.
Oh. Yep.
Wrong button.
Yep, wrong button. I will learn. This is only the first time of me playing this, so...
Classic wrong button syndrome.
Yep. They're staying there, so...
Yeah. End turn.
Yep. So what do you think of this so far, by the way?
I like Fire Emblem. We're doing this. My voice has never been so tired doing one of these videos.
Yeah, me either.
Is he the Dodge Master? Yeah. He's a ghost! He's the fastest kid alive!
What is going on with this guy?
How many Weetabix do you think he's had today?
Oh, 20.
Oh my god.
Okay, well... Do you think we have to, like, get them over here?
Right.
Because
I know...
these doors have stayed open, by the way.
Yeah. Just scroll over to the barracks, which they've taken over. I bet you've got to kill that guy.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think if you go into the menu where end turn is, sometimes it tells you what the victory condition is. Conditions. There you go.
See.
So yeah, you got to kill the guy and take the fortress.
Also, that guy's face is fantastic.
Isn't it just Mike Hagger on a bad hair day?
No, it's what's his face? Duke Igthorn from the Gummy Bears.
Dookie.
Yeah. Okay, so Julie's level 1. Esther's level 2. So we kill...
Kill the bandit.
Should we just use the scimitar this time?
Yeah, go for it. We'll do the same thing we've been trying to do for every turn. Kill the bandit. I like how she kind of calls him out before she slashes him to death.
You!
Taste it.
You're going down to China.
Do you reckon that's how she like meets men when she goes to nightclubs and stuff?
I mean, you could always ask.
Maybe not even men.
Yeah.
You know.
We don't judge her.
You! We're having a conversation.
You pass the salt.
But we're not even on the same table. You have been chosen.
Hang on, where...
What's the name of the guy from Date Tech in Haiku who apparently spots at a team's best player?
Aoni.
Yeah, I knew you knew who I meant. So.
Yeah.
But he didn't pick the right player, did he?
Lance against axes again, yeah.
It should be swords beat axes, axes beat lance.
Okay, so we do that. See, I really need the help. Because I forget that stuff. I'm so bad at that.
Arcus's colour palette isn't great for against these trees, is it?
He's well camouflaged. If he was dismounted, he would be almost invisible.
All I've got is, again, Emperor New Groove. In this disguise. Feed the boy. With me saying that, we're not like make one of the knights isn't there like, well, you've killed him, you've got to eat him now. Got to eat his heart, that's how you get all the power.
Well, 69% hit rate though.
Stab him. See? He's better than Esther. Look
Okay.
at that.
Wait, he got magic
Ma-
up.
Yeah. No, it was mastery, wasn't it?
Oh,
Not
I don't
magic.
know. What does mastery do?
Mastery is new to me, but I'm assuming it's like because you've got different weapons in some of the Fire Emblem games. You get little things so that you actually become better at using certain weapons. So when you've got better mastery, you can have better equipped weapons.
All right.
Usually in Fire Emblem, you get like start at E or D mastery, and
Yeah.
then all the good weapons are like A and S. Obvious. It's an obvious scale.
Yeah.
But this rename was clearly like not so great because they were worried that intelligent systems. I'd have put him in the bush.
I'm not Garen from League of Legends.
Yeah. Spin to win. I've never played League of Legends, but I know that.
Yes, you have. Don't lie.
Well, I've played a very small amount of League of Legends,
There we
and I
go.
was very bad at it.
Some would
That's
say
it,
that
Bart.
I was. Oh, he
Crit.
critted for 33 damage. He would have one hit killed him.
And Oko.
I've got to say actually, what's his name? Bart actually looks a lot like Garen. If he went
Yeah.
for like being an axe user rather than a sword user.
Well, when you get the Berserker class in Fire Emblem, their crit attack usually is them turning into a tornado while holding an axe.
Sweet.
So they also spin to win.
Bart is level 3.
Randomly,
Yeah.
for some reason, try and move Garrow near Julia for me.
Who?
Garrow, the pirate. Okay. That's fine. For some reason, I was watching... so John's gone into this fresh, and I had a little bit of research. And I'm sure I saw someone make them talk, but it might have been a different sword fighter.
Yeah.
Are we just going all out? We're just going like, come and fight the Lord.
Well, I'm trying to get the guy to attack Raffen.
But Raffen will probably kill him on the backswing.
But he'll take 0 damage.
Yeah. I mean, can you unequip his weapon?
I probably can.
That's one of the strats that you can do with the Silver Knights when you get them early on, is you just unequip all the weapons and you just move them to lure out the enemies because they take 0 to 1 damage.
Yeah. We will take a look at that in a sec. But that sounds like a killer idea, Gareth. Sounds like a good plan.
Top tip.
Yeah.
So,
Bart's is strong.
yeah. And he's even stronger with that now. And even faster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's been dodging these guys quite well.
Wait,
Starstick.
what's that?
I don't know. Saves the game.
What?
Oh,
What is
perfect.
this? Oh, lady, we have this thing called safe state now. You don't have to worry about that.
Kaga, it's fine. Don't worry about us.
Yeah. That invisible
Yeah,
axe.
mysterious axe.
It's no wonder he gets double attacks. Nobody can see his attacks coming.
He's Kukuro from Kukuro's Basketball or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
No one sees him.
Nope. Do you know how that show ends, by the way?
I literally watched the first 2 episodes today, and I have no interest in finishing it.
Yeah.
Like
So,
none of the characters seemed interesting or well designed.
Nope.
Or very many things, and I'm sure someone will fight me about it, and you can, and I will
Not
go,
care.
okay. Yeah.
No, I read the... Oh, that's bad.
1 in 3 chance to hit. Do a flip. That works. I was going to say, do it again. Now, Alex, this is how you program hit percentages.
You just
All
tell
in our
people.
favour. Yeah.
You just tell people what they are.
See, look at us.
Yeah.
Playing a game without Alex at the helm, and notice this, dodging people, killing stuff, encouraging youth to take up savage beatings as like a lifestyle.
Here we go. Look.
I'd be worried. He's got a high. He's got something like 15% chance to crit.
He got guided.
All I'm going to say is usually in Fire Emblem games, the main character is redonkulously OP. I'm worried that our character may not be redonkulously OP.
Do I just, like, trade?
Trade, yeah. Do it. Yeah, just give them all... Just hand it all over. Make the bargain basement at night, hand it all over.
Okay. Now then. So, Bart's is level 4 now. Actually, I probably shouldn't be worrying too much about that since, like, one of them is in the face of our healer.
Yeah.
So, I need you to not be close to her, please. Sir, I'm with the security team. I need you to step back, please.
Excuse me, sir, can you fall down? Thank you.
This is where you fall
Thank
down.
you for falling down.
Yeah. Have you watched that Mortal Kombat movie yet?
No. Is it the newest Mortal Kombat movie you're talking about? No, but I've heard a lot about it. Can maybe Narn kill this guy on his own?
He's got 14 health left. I don't think he's quite capable of that.
He did get a level up though. What's it saying?
12.
12. No. And how much will Arceus do? Like, that's 14. Has he got anything that makes him do 13?
Yeah.
There. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Never has stabbing a guy required so much complication.
Precision. Yeah.
This is like XP surgery.
That didn't,
No!
that
He
didn't
got a double!
It didn't work. Oh well.
Sometimes when you're performing surgery, it doesn't all go according to plan.
No. So Lance against this guy, right?
Should be. What's it say when the... So, don't be 2 attacks? Because usually it should say X2 attacks next to a double attack.
But it doesn't seem to in this game.
Yeah. Don't stab him again! Oh, you stabbed him again, John. I've never been so disappointed to receive a double attack in a video game.
To be fair, Naren's level 3 already, so on that particular sort of like metric, we're actually doing okay.
Yeah, we're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, a little bit. Place your hand on this horse.
This lovely horse. This lovely, lovely horse.
Alright. Nobody's gonna get that, by the way. Doing Father Ted jokes. Like,
I'm sure you can insert it. How are we gonna get rid of the saxophone solo though? Are you just gonna run him straight out and be like, screw it! I want XP!
Pretty much.
Fight me! Or fight a woman who can't stab people from a horse.
Yeah, she's not the best.
She's not
fighter,
terrible.
is she?
I mean, that's kind of what a brother implies, that she doesn't take stabbing people from a horse seriously enough.
Yeah.
Um,
To be fair, we got a smart one here.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Coward, I believe, is the...
No, he's not a coward. He's smart. What do you
I
think?
see he wore the brown trousers. But she can't hit him, can she?
No, but she can get in his face
Yeah.
and upset him.
You're wearing terrible clothes.
Yeah,
Your hair smells.
Yes.
Nothing good about you. There's nothing good about you on a physical and emotional level.
Ouch, that is harsh. You elicit no strong emotional response from me. You are less than nothing.
I mean, she is a lady of higher class. Or is he going to run all the way up to fight Naren? See, he could go on some of the water tiles then.
Could I?
The pirate guy could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because he's got the...
He's got wet legs. There you go. He's got the wet legs ability.
wet legs. Does that just mean he's got like some sort of sweating problem?
I joked with my son when we were in HMV. We ended up making this entire like pseudo D&D campaign based on a orphan who successfully killed a dragon because he managed to kick a wet welly into its mouth, and he was called Wonny Wetweg.
Oh my god. That sounds like Welsh, by the way. Wonny Wetweg.
It sounds like somewhere you go on holiday in Wales.
Yeah. That's not us being racist, by the way. That's how Welsh actually sounds.
There is a few vegs.
Yeah. Lance? I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
Yeah. Stab him in the face. Nonchalantly stab him in the face.
Come on, casual stabbing.
92%.
Stab.
Woo!
And she got hit.
Also stabbed.
She got level up,
But
though.
she leveled up. Yay! I got stabbed and all I got was this level up.
From the way she sat on that horse, by the way, it kind of looks like she only has one leg.
Yeah.
Can Naren finish the job, though?
Sweet, gentle Naren.
Kill this man.
Possible. Possibly.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I'll see what I can do. I did my best sword swing and he fell down.
And another level up. Okay.
There you go. Is Naren and Esther have more levels than our Lord?
Maybe.
Yes.
He's really slow. He's not on the horse.
Yeah, that's one of the problems you get.
Wait, that's... Yeah, that's not the one I want.
I'd start forming at the bottom of the hill and then make a push and see if we can... This is, Tenacious D. That's teamwork, this.
Yep. That's how that line goes. That is correct.
Yeah. That's teamwork.
That's teamwork, yeah.
Yeah.
No other line needed.
I don't know what your favourite dish is, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. I just enjoyed that.
Carrots?
Just leave him there. You're sort of making a formation rather than charging in.
Oh, fart buckets. There we go.
Bart buckets.
Bart buckets, yes.
Bart buckets.
Oh my god, 10 turns already. This is
Fire
longer-
Emblem maps be big.
Yeah, this is a bigger fight than I kind of expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we just push forward now. Like,
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
what are you
We're
telling me?
gonna need Runan to fight the guy, the
Lord guy.
Yazam or whatever he's called. Yaz, the only way is up.
Maybe we go round?
Yeah, well, there's no way to go round. Or can we get in the top? Is there a path to the north?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe send some of the knights to the
Wait,
north.
did I end his turn?
Yep,
I totally
you
ended
started with him.
God,
Send some of the knights around the side
Yeah.
and leave like your foot units to go up this first path. Cool. And you've sent Raffin off first, who's got no weapons available to him.
Raffin's here. Calm down.
Well, I was just meaning that it would actually have been good if you had taken him north. I like how it's like, let's just form a little formation at the bottom here. Leroy Jenkins. Something like that.
My attention is waning, Gareth. I want to get over with this.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think? Enter behind?
No, put Julia further forward. I imagine Julia, Bart, and Runan probably all have lines for stabbing the chief guy.
So like that.
That's always it's always fun when you
Do we do anything with Raffin?
just end turn. I mean, if you do that, you just blocking up the space,
Yeah, that's one thing.
and then you're moving Raffin back. Bartz will kill this guy.
Oh yeah.
One thing we have to keep an eye on is weapon usage as well in this game,
Yep. Because they break.
because they break. And they're at least decent enough to tell you how many times they will go.
Yeah,
That's
this
one
isn't
of the
Zelda. This isn't Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Well, Breath of the Wild tells you when they break as well, because when it's getting low, it's like, this weapon is about to break.
What, it talks to you?
Yeah. The
Oh,
game
cool.
does, anyway.
Okay.
Only idiots, John, don't know how to manage their weapons and inventory. Not like us, real men. Invisible axe, be gone!
The way that it puts the things out, by the way, her name, it just has Enter Shaman.
Enter Shaman. Is that like a Metallica song?
Kinda.
I can't listen to that song anymore.
Oh, we can set, like, markers. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so you might be able to, if you set the markers, you might be on the end turn screen, there might be like a thing to like make them automate. So
I think we just
can't remember what it's called.
He's
And
only
hope that he
level 4, so I mean...
And hope that he doesn't get killed by the
Wait,
boss.
he can move?
They can move. They can move.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well...
Oh, flip. Oh, flipping flip.
yeah.
Lord of the flip. I mean, also, he seems pretty dodgy. Oh, we can talk.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm enter as well, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
God damn it! Are you the cleric the villagers were talking about?
I'm gonna have a drink.
Oh. Yes. I'm Enter, priestess of Mars. I see. Well met then, Lady Enter. I'm Runin of Rosalia, here to assist the Knights of Verge on their mission to subdue the bandits in this area. The villagers of Taurus are very worried for your safety, Lady Enter. You should return to them. Right, Lord Runin?
No.
You've got a bug in your hair. Yes, my lady, was there something you needed? No, not really. But you've still got a bug in your hair. I was just wondering why you're... Oh, never mind. Come again?
What's all this about? It's kind of...
It's not important, forgive me.
Is he staring at her or something?
I'll return to the village. Thank you, Lord Runin.
We'll end turn now.
Now, the rest of you sit down and shut up! Oh, he dead.
I'm kind of worried about Bart's now, though. Oh, he dodged. That's fine.
Bart continued his spree of murder,
Yeah.
felling everyone like trees. Oh, those are all good stats that he boosted
Yep.
for our
Interesting,
murder
okay.
machine. So, see how far we can get the Lord. Yeah, move him.
Is
And
the
then
maximum range? What do we do with
then-
Julia, do you think?
I think maybe get Julia to kill the guy to the north. And then we'll see if we can form people up so that we can kill Yazam maybe in one turn. So we maybe need to get... You have been chosen! Get stabbed.
She was good at the
Uh,
stabbing.
So move Garrow up as well because he's got the tomahawk.
Yeah.
So he can attack from range.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if people are on a siege, a point that needs seizing, they get increased stats. Like they get a boost to dodge and attack and stuff.
So yeah, his base is giving him 30%.
Yeah. Oh no! Like if you when you look at it in some of the games, you actually see how much it raises everything. Like as a stat boost. Whether
Right.
or not Kaga was doing that at this point, I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, they get like the percentage bonuses. You have been chosen to die. You missed, but I kind
Also
of missed.
Oh, well, she leveled
But
up
I also leveled up.
for some defense.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is that it? Hi, Kaga. Yeah, I got to level up, and I need to talk to you about it.
So, do I move Julia away and give this to... Runa?
Yeah, go on. I'd have moved her down one more.
Oh, never mind.
I'd have used the steel sword.
Oh, because he's got more uses. Yeah.
The rapier ends up being quite important against people like bosses and stuff.
His stance kind of seems a bit weird to me.
I was going to say we got lucky there because his accuracy dropped to 59% with the steel sword.
Really?
So all of his accuracy is based off the stats of the rapier.
What do we think?
Has he got a tomahawk? What kind of weapons Yazam got?
Just his
If
axe.
you go out,
Just his iron axe.
no, that's Bart's. Yazam's the guy on the we're killing.
Oh, sorry. Just a scimitar.
Just a scimitar. So a
Doing that.
scimitar is an increased attack weapon because that's what little Julia's got. So yeah, there you can move him one up because he's probably not going to leave the gate, and yeah, get Garrow into position. Because what we could always do is we couldn't really do it, not the way I would intend. So see if we can get yeah. His hit percentage is terrible, but
Worth a try.
take a chance. Tomahawks are usually pretty cheap.
Don't think you're gonna make it out of this alive. Is he talking to himself?
I'm assuming he's seen the guy throwing the axe at him.
He deflected it with his elbow.
He showed it his powerful bracelet, his power bracelet. Right, see, move the Lord up and see if we can have a Lord v Lord stabbing fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, and use the rapier for life in this.
It's gonna hit him for 15 though. If he gets hit and then it's his turn, then Actually,
you can always hold back and see, because if
Well-
someone dies, they're dead.
so if I do this and he gets hit, I will
And then
move
you-
Bart out of the way and then get Enter to heal him,
Yeah.
and then he'll survive another hit.
And you never know, we might get 2 attacks. So his chance to hit us is 1 in 2. Don't hit again. Don't be that guy. So, yep.
Run away, Bart.
Enter. Enter.
You may enter. Yeah, enter Shaman.
Enter Shaman. For legal purposes, this isn't Metallica.
No. It's
No,
Metallica.
what it did. Metal Leica.
Enter.
For legal. Yeah.
Oh, Poopy gets health back.
Yeah. And he didn't attack. Oh, he's attacking now.
He's attacking now.
Miss.
Only
Miss.
50% chance.
Miss.
Yes.
Get stabbed.
Yes.
Get stabbed again.
Yes.
Taste it.
By the way, when we counterattack like that, does that still count as a use of our weapon?
Depends on how. Some of the Fire Emblem games, yes. Some of them, no. Yes, it looks like it is.
Alright, this might do it.
In your face, Shazam.
You just call him Shazam?
No, Yazam.
Oh, well. Damn it all. There we go.
I just got healed to full health to get stabbed to death.
Nice.
Go on, Marth. Level up.
Oh, we still have to claim the base, don't we?
Yeah, just end the turn.
Yeah. I forgot that was a trope of this.
Yeah,
I know you
this
said
game.
this game, but it's not. Of this
This
type
whole
of game.
series, capture, not seize, because seize would mean it's a Fire Emblem game.
That's right. We capture things in this game.
It looks like the bandits have fled.
No, dude, we
I mean,
killed them all.
we stabbed them.
Oh my god.
The Taurus mountains are riddled with caves. That is likely where they have fled.
Getting dark. Chasing them any further would be dangerous. Why couldn't that have just been one sentence?
Well, we've struck them hard enough that they'll be laying low for a while. What will they have to suffice for now? That will have to suffice for now.
You're right. We should return to Verge and leave this entire village unguarded.
One more thing, Lord Ruinen. About Sister Enter.
Yes?
She said she would be returning to the Temple of Mars, but going alone would be dangerous. I have convinced her to stay under our army's protection for the time being.
That's a good idea.
Yes, having a healer is very good.
It makes me look super smart for picking the other guy.
Big brain.
Getting ambushed while we're out here on our own would be the last thing she needs.
By the way, Lord Ruinen, Sister Enter is quite a beauty. This guy's just a pimp. I can say with confidence that she is the most beautiful lady I've ever seen in my 60 years of life. Dude is on a mission. He is a wingman.
This is the police, open up. We know you've got all the girls. Really? I hadn't really thought about that. I was too busy stabbing people to death.
Alright, fair enough. My goodness, Lord Ruinen. You must make an effort to better understand women. When you take rule of Rosalia, you will welcome a fine lady into the palace as your wife.
And others as not your wife.
Whether it be Lady Sasha or Sister Enter. Being oblivious will not win you any prizes, my lord.
This isn't the time to be talking about such nonsense, Eugen.
No, this is exactly the time to be talking about such nonsense.
We're going back to Verge.
Yes, sire. Shut down again. He's a fine wingman, though, isn't he?
He's all wingman, all of the time.
But that's going to do it for tonight. So, everyone, for watching, thank you very much. I've been Woodhouse204. He's been Gareth. Say thank you as well, Gareth.
Thank you, everyone.
There you go.
Thank you for joining our Animated Dramatics voice acting guild.
Yes, my throat is very sore. I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll be doing these one a week every Sunday for as long as it takes.
Forever. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.